Grafenrheinfeld, a small town on the River Main in the Unterfranken region, is the site of one of 5 Bavarian nuclear power plants. The pressure water reactor generates enough energy to cover a considerable amount of Bavaria's electricity needs. Right now, the plant is offline for a routine inspection, according to officials. Grafenrheinfeld has been in operation for 30 years without any major problems. The 400 employees are concerned. The Bavarian Christian Social Union has always supported nuclear power. Now it wants to shut the plant down. The Works Council has written an outraged letter calling the nuclear phase-out turncoat politics bereft of meaning or reason.
We don't understand why Grafenrheinfeld is suddenly no longer acceptable. Why the position of the Bavarian government in particular has changed so drastically.
Bavaria's state premier Horst Seehofer has also received letters of protest concerning other nuclear plants in Bavaria. Nuclear power, yes please, is their defiant motto, and Seehofer has been repeatedly forced to justify his policy U-turn.
It's not wrong for a party to consider its basic convictions and then to practice them in their own state. This will give an enormous boost to the economy and the technology sector in Bavaria.
Soon the Franconian town of Grafenrheinfeld will lose its nuclear power station. By 2022 at the latest, the atomic age will come to an end here. Mayor Sabine Lutz has an uneasy feeling. A lot of money is at stake for the community. Revenue from the plant operator, KKW, has been used to finance local projects, including the improvement of the local library.
Over the last 30 years, we've gotten a lot of commercial tax revenue from KKW, and that has enabled us to do an awful lot in Grafenrheinfeld.
That situation is now set to end. Until now, anyone building their own home profited because they didn't have to pay road access fees. Local residents also enjoyed other benefits thanks to revenue from the plant. But opinion is still divided about the phase-out.
Well, companies based here also have to work over at the plant, which they have all year round. And of course, if that goes away, that's not necessarily great for the companies.
As long as I get my electricity, I don't care where it comes from, whether from renewable energies or our power station or a different one.
I think the 400 jobs can be sorted out because there are 2 or 3 years left to find them something else. In Schweinfurt, loads of industry jobs disappeared and they all managed to get something else.
Former Economics Minister Michael Gloß represents Unterfranken in the Bundestag. He's not happy about his party, the CSU, abandoning nuclear power.
The Grafenrheinfeld nuclear plant is one of the plants that has never had a serious incident, thank God. I can imagine Grafenrheinfeld continuing to operate as a power plant, for instance, by building a modern gas power station there, because all the pipeline connections are there already.
One thing's for sure, the temporary storage depot for spent nuclear fuel rods will remain on the site of the plant for a long time to come. Mayor Lutz has come to terms with the fact that the radioactive waste will be around for many years. The storage depot is sure to outlive the nuclear plant itself.
We'll have that for longer, probably at least 35 years. And if state and federal political leaders don't agree on a final storage site somewhere else, then that will be the end storage depot, in my opinion.
The nuclear plant dominates the Grafenrheinfeld skyline alongside its famous church steeple. It will still take a long time to decommission and dismantle it completely. But even now, the good years are already over.